Alright, so I did a few things off camera.
You got a nice suit there.
I got a nice new suit.
How's your beard coming along?
It,
Looking pretty good.
it's decent. So I also did a few, collecting stuff. I collected all those bones that were around town.
Oh, yeah. What'd you get for that? Anything?
And I haven't turned it in yet.
Okay. Did you ever find George?
No, it's been like 3 nights now, and every single night he's spent it at the bar drinking until midnight.
Trying to avoid you.
Yeah. Just does not want to answer that question.
He's been thinking it over this whole time.
He's sitting at the bar, there's a beer in front of him. On the left, it's a bottle of hot sauce. On the right, it's a bottle of mustard.
Yeah, he's just like sweating, holding his head in his hands.
Let's see, is he in there? No. There's someone else that we also need to run into.
Who?
That would be Mr. Forrest Kaysen.
Was he the guy with the red trees?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically, we need to run into Willie.
That was his dog?
That was his dog.
Okay. I thought the dog was listed on the map in the hotel. Yeah, look right there.
Yeah, well,
There's a dog right there.
it looks like he's out back.
You better get over there and hope this dog is not 12 foot tall like the last one. That was awful. I can't get over that.
Yeah. Yeah, that scene kind of sticks in your mind. Well, he is here. That's his car.
With a doghouse in the truck, in the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
Can't say that seems particularly safe, but at least the dog's got a mobile home, right? I'm a fucking idiot, Levi.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, bonk it.
Oh, I also got an infinite submachine gun.
Where'd you find that?
I talked to what's his name at the milk barn. Keith?
Fuck. Oh, is he the dude that sells the guns?
Not the gun salesman, he's the rocker guy that has ADHD.
Oh, yeah. That guy was cool.
Yeah, I bought a spiritual map from him and he told me a ghost story. I'm going to insert it into the video here.
Hey man, the spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, spooky stuff happens. I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But, don't go spreading it around. Spirits, they don't like publicity. Back when this place was a lumber kingdom, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, Big business was pushing in here from all over the US of A. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
Bad times.
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the lumber workers faced off with each other. Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack, and the woman, she was a tree hugger. They rarely ever fought, but then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession. But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her. When he finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove home. When he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. He just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up. He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them, but the lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. He slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened. I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I? What's more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man, and the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished. You know, he might still be in the tunnel, weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say there's a ghost of a young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
That was a pretty good story.
Yeah, you should make sure to actually watch that because it's really good.
That guy is horrible.
Yeah.
He did it. Now where's the dog?
Maybe they're actually inside. Maybe that's what they was trying to convey. But I checked the map.
Figaro, why aren't you locked up?
That's a good question.
Look, it says there's a dog right there.
Gotta go to the dog spot.
Fucking lion-ass game.
But yes, I bought a spiritual map and it unlocked a combat section in which I killed a whole bunch of enemies until I eventually got an infinite submachine gun.
A spiritual map, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
Shows you haunted areas in town. But this submachine gun is a little bit weaker.
Yeah?
I believe it's overall the weakest firearm in the entire game.
But it's infinite.
It's infinite and it's rapid fire, so it's so good for coming enemies. There he is. Why couldn't I find you?
Alright, before you talk to him,
Well,
I think there's something important we gotta do.
come
Pause.
How can you wait for 10,000 years?
So anyway.
Yep.
Thanks, dude. Info gathering bonus. Now, what do you need the dog for?
Well, it's not activating for whatever reason. Probably because he's getting into his truck. Okay, this is something we'll do later then. Fine.
Sums up
Fine.
this
It's
game.
fine. Well, here's the thing. The quest is supposed to activate automatically.
Yeah?
And I just randomly ran into him at the milk barn while playing off screen.
Yeah?
And it was before I actually wanted to activate it. Oh, by the way, I got another car.
I see that. Where'd you get that fancy thing?
The Generals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, same as the other ones. But,
Looks like it handles even worse.
it actually has better handling.
Yeah, okay.
So good. Not very high handling still, but it sacrifices a little bit of speed for a little bit better handling. Okay, let's see now. Alright.
Good content.
I did accidentally prop a conversation by accident. I'll put that in here as well.
We have Nastasia Kinski in the lead role and Paul Schrader directing, back in 1981. That's right, Zach. Cat People. About a woman who turns into a leopard when she falls in love, and then eats the person she loves. I thought it was romantic. Real romance right there, Zach. Oh, Nastasia was perfect for that role. Casting her made that movie a success. Malcolm McDowell as her brother was also a good call. He's like a panther even without any of that special Hollywood makeup. Now the name Malcolm McDowell rings another bell. You know the movie I'm talking about, right, Zach? Don't tell me you're thinking about Clockwork Orange. Malcolm McDowell, come on, it's pretty obvious. Blue Thunder. Came out in 1983. Was directed by John Badham. Malcolm plays the bad guy in that one. totally outshines the hero Roy Scheider. At least I think so. I have to say, not many people agree with me about Blue Thunder. Zach, if you disagree with any of my opinions about movies, just come out and speak your mind, okay? Just speak your mind.
Boy, I sure do love hearing him talk about movies.
Good talk.
Yeah, he was talking about what, Superman or something? I wasn't paying attention. Also, I can't actually see it.
Yo,
Oh my god, cars don't fucking do that!
these cars do.
Have I already made a joke about GTA 4? I think I
don't
have.
think maybe.
I don't know. This has got worse than GTA 4. There you go. God. Calm the fuck down!
At least we're going at a decent speed now.
Yeah, pretty good clip. So where are we going? We're advancing the plot, right?
Yes, well, I'm going over there, even though it's not open yet. I can just go there and wait until it activates. So let's see. Oh, it's up
The
this
fuck
way.
is it? God.
Okay. Let's see. George and Emily are on the way there. Let's see. So.
Yeah, you should be able to make it.
I'm gonna make it.
Keep going and turn right.
There we go. Oh, Sigourney. I don't want to do her stuff.
I don't remember who she is.
She's the pot lady.
Oh, yeah.
Just need to turn right at August Street.
I wish that... Okay. God. Just... whatever. One more street. Ho! Frame rate!
So, where shall we go next?
No, it wasn't. Actually, which way do I need to go from here? Oh god, I'm trying to go around.
Yeah, you need to turn... Well, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. So you need to go left.
Okay, yeah, left. There we go. Let's see, also collected a few trading cards.
Jesus. Yeah.
You traded those in with Wesley, the gunsmith. One of the rewards I got...
Car didn't give a shit!
One of the rewards I got from him was a trading card of himself.
What an asshole. You know, I always liked in the later GTA games where they added that if you crash hard enough into somebody that you or them could be ejected through the windshield.
Just ragdoll your own way through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I also did a few of those racing minigames.
Yeah?
You know how there was a few areas that we couldn't find a way into, and it had a door that was locked from the other side that you could break open?
Yeah, I think so.
Like around the high school.
Okay, yeah.
Beating those racing games is what unlocks them. It basically opens up a section that you can go into.
Carol!
Carol.
Isn't Carol the one that flew through all the buildings earlier?
No, Carol is...
Fuck off, George. Beat you there.
Carol, I think, is the one that came in late to the meeting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, and now we just need to hang out here until around 10 o'clock.
Till George gets here.
Alright.
Pretty big house.
Mr.
Or...
FBI agent made it here all by himself.
It's an art gallery.
George, Emily, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm going to talk to Diane alone. You two just wait out.
As I summon my poncho.
I know.
Are you impressed?
That was amazing!
Very important.
My assistant was ready with the lightning off screen.
Important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things. And I'd appreciate your...
Well, you'll see, sir. I think you'll find that I'm actually not wearing a tie at all.
Go on then. Listen to us anyway, are you?
You're starting to understand me, George. Well then, Zach. Let's go and meet Lady Diane.
A little faster. Thank you.
Hot dog with just straight up tomatoes in it. Like, I've seen that before, but I feel like there should be like a condiment or two before you get to that point.
Now there's some mustard. No hot sauce though.
Hello?
That is a spooky statue. Looking like
Echo.
it's looking like some Las Plagas.
No reply. Let's take a look around it.
It's all monsters. You a monster?
Hello, Olivia.
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes, yes, I do. Well, I like trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Zach, she is lying about something.
No shit.
She said trees. Paintings of trees.
She doesn't like trees at all.
She doesn't need to come here for trees. There's tons of trees outside.
She dropped this huge glowing thing.
Note to self: don't drop huge glowing thing.
P.S. Don't lie about the trees. Well, she's kind of fucked up all of that. Well, you look at all the art, just whatever
just-
art it deems art-worthy.
I suppose so.
So can you look at that big, horrible statue that is...
It's at least 5 meters tall. An objet d'art.
Is it supposed to look like... Oh my god. Anna, right? Because it does.
I mean, he described it as looking like a tree.
Okay. You know... You haven't even been attacked yet. You're just walking in and being an asshole.
And I plan to keep it that way. Victory goes to he who strikes first, Zach. Alright.
Little courtyard, going through the window. Glad you made a big thing out of that game. Despite the fact that we cannot interact with this window in any way.
I would think there would be like a lock on that door that I could shoot from here. Or something like that.
Something.
CRD shootable?
Yay, money. Everything's shootable, Jack. Zach, just kill me.
He's a Lego maniac.
Why is this shitty little town got this huge fucking gallery?
With an advanced security system.
We need more clues.
Huh.
Well, let's actually look at that memo we got. Let's see this. Not there. Do I have a key items? No. Was it there and I just zoomed past it?
Why do you have a sword?
Oh yeah, I picked up a sword.
And what's this panda bear?
That is the gun shop. That's
Oh,
something.
okay.
That's another reward I got.
Is it that? Is it that? To the right. To the right.
No,
Damn, that's the map.
That's the spiritual map.
And you have a feather duster.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
A, trees at sunset. B, red leaves. C, dancing red butterflies. Okay.